This week on Canada in the Rough, we're after giant whitetails on the prairies of Saskatchewan. Whitetail deer are the most widespread members of the deer family, and Saskatchewan holds some of the biggest whitetails in the world. On today's episode, Keith Beasley will be archery hunting with good friends Dean Partridge of Canadian Whitetail Television, and also Jason Peterson of the television series Hunting Canada and Beyond. Dean and Jason have been hunting deer for many years, and they both have gained the knowledge and reputation for harvesting monster whitetails. Their success has not come easy, though. They spend every day of the year scouting or hunting these majestic animals. To say whitetail hunting is a passion for these two would be an understatement. Tune in this week as we'll be up close with some giant Saskatchewan whitetails that will take your breath away.
Welcome to Saskatchewan, Canada. We're finally here to chase some of these giant whitetails. It's hunting season. Jason Peterson and Dean Partridge are waiting for us at their place. We're going to get the truck, rush over there, see if we can't get out for an evening hunt tonight. Hey boys.
How you doing?
I'm good, how are you?
Good, how was your flight?
It was really good, but I've been waiting a long time for this and a little bit nervous. Paul's here, I'm pretty excited. It was longer than it should have been.
Yeah, it's good to have you guys out here finally after 2 years.
We've been talking about this for a long time.
Yeah.
A long time.
Jason Peterson, that hosts Hunting Canada and Beyond, and I had gotten to know the Beasley Brothers pretty good over the last couple of years just from working in the industry. And it became pretty apparent to us that they shared the same passion for hunting whitetails that we did. And when we found out that the schedules were kind of match up and they were going to be in this part of the country, we decided what better to do than get Keith out here to chase some whitetails. So now at any given time, we tend to hunt the deer that is letting us hunt it, and by that I mean we try to pattern several whitetails at one time, but there's some that are more huntable than others, you know, at different times of the year. So a few days before Keith was going to be here to hunt, one of the deer that we've been watching for the last couple of years that we called Splits showed that we were really onto his pattern. We called the deer Splits because he had his split G3 and G4, you know, last year and the year before. This year he cleaned up and he was just a tremendous clean 5-point, and he'd put on a lot of mass. But just like any hunting, there's no guarantees, and all we can do is hope that we're in the right place at the right time. But the one guarantee with hunting whitetails is we'll have a ton of fun chasing them here in Saskatchewan. Saskatchewan, we're lucky enough to truly have world-class whitetails available pretty much throughout the province if you look hard enough. But what we've done in the last 5 or 10 years that have really helped us become successful is, instead of hunting deer, hunting good areas, we hunt specific deer. So what we tend to do is we don't tend to go and set up on field edges where it looks good or where we're seeing a lot of deer. We'll go into an area and we'll find a specific buck and we'll hunt that buck and we'll forget about everything else in the area. When you get into the management side of things, we tend to try to let the young bucks walk because it's the only way to get a good mature buck. Now, it's what we focus on, but we also try to focus on the trophies in the eye of the beholder, and we watch a lot of deer and we'll pass them up from year to year to hopefully see that deer turn into that world-class animal. But the fellow across the fence might shoot that deer if he's a 2 or 3 year old. And if that's a trophy to him, there's nothing you can do but shake his hand and congratulate him because everybody's individual. We try to get deer up into the 5, 6, 7, 8 year old age range. And even for us, a trophy isn't necessarily inches, it's that age, I'd far rather take a 150 8 or 9 year old whitetail than a 170 2 or 3 year old. And there's nothing against a 2 or 3 year old. It's just, to us, the experience and the life that deer has led is really what makes a trophy. So there's a lot of respect there for the deer we chase. They're a wonderful animal that deserves it.
All right, we have an afternoon setup today. Winds from the northwest from our left past our right. And we have lots of deer activity in this area. The wind's not right for the stand for the buck we're after, splits. It's not good for there tonight, so we don't want to pressure him, don't want to go in and make a mistake. So this area, Dean and Jason said they got a great buck in here on camera, lots of other bucks. If we don't get the one we're after, we won't take any of these other bucks because they're still young and up-and-comers and not as mature. But it should be an interesting night. A little cloudy, a little overcast, but nice night to be out in the tree stand. So we'll sit back, see what happens. By now, everyone knows how much we love to shoot big bucks. And here in Saskatchewan, the home province of the world record, we are more than excited to be here. I'm getting just shivers thinking about it. And tonight we're in a spot, we got trail camera pictures of a monster. This guy right here, we're hoping will appear. We even got him on the phone. We're so excited about this big buck. He's a tremendous 10-pointer with giant G2s. And
Dean and Jason have been getting pitched on patterning out to this alfalfa field behind us, coming through this funnel, coming into a thicket bedding area there, and moving through this open funnel here. So we know what they're doing. We got the pattern set up. The wind is finally in our favor, and we're going to take advantage. It's attention to detail to shoot these big bucks. So we're archery hunting. It's up close and it's tight. We got to sit tight, and hopefully tonight's our night. Buck. Nice young buck coming in from the right. Oh, he's a beautiful 10-point. Beautiful buck, great rack, but probably only a 2.5-year-old. Oh, he's coming straight in. Not the buck we're looking for tonight, but wow, what a deer. Look at that. He's eyeing that porcupine up, wondering what's going on there. Porcupine's leaving. Looks like the little buck won the battle. Who's going to stick around there? Look at that little buck. He's looking back to the right, just snapped his head up. Something bigger's probably coming. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready. Watch to the right. That little guy's staring right back to the right. There he is. Big buck. Big buck to the right. That's him. That's Splits. That's that giant 10. This is the one we're after. Oh my goodness, he's a giant. He is an absolute giant. Okay, I'm on him. He's broadside now, turned away. I'm gonna take him. Stay on him, he's hit hard. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Look at that buck. He's starting to wobble, stay on him. He's down. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That happened so fast. It's 7:04 here in Saskatchewan. And let me tell you, little kids go to bed dreaming about Stanley Cups and Olympic gold medals, but that's the kind of stuff I grew up dreaming about with my brothers. That is the moment right there that it's all about. Oh, Saskatchewan with a crossbow and a giant monster whitetail. What a hunt. For those of you out there watching this is why you put in all the time, all the effort, and pay attention to details when you're hunting big mature whitetails. And Dean Partridge and Jason Peterson, wonderful friends of ours here in the Canadian filming industry or the outdoor hunting world. These boys know how to do it. They're passionate, they're eager, they're just like us. And when we met these guys, we knew we had to come share a hunt with them and share an episode here. What a moment. What a moment. Look at that. Oh, goodness. Great blood on there. There he is right there. Oh my goodness. Look at this deer. Oh my goodness. Look at this buck. He is a true giant. Look at that whitetail. Oh wow. Wow. This is what it's all about for me right here, is this journey and this hunt and this adventure. To be able to take a monster whitetail like this with a crossbow at 20 yards is just, what a moment. Doesn't matter how many times this happens, a deer like this is just an incredible animal. He's unbelievable. Thank you so much, my friend. What an animal. He's right up here, Dean, right around this corner. He didn't go far at all, buddy.
Oh, he didn't?
Look at this guy.
He's really nice.
Oh, he's absolutely stunning, my friend. Look at that. Yeah, he's a beautiful deer.
Isn't he beautiful?
He's heavier in here than he looked too, eh?
Tons of mass on him. I mean, he's got great bases, over 5 all the way up. I mean, he's unbelievable, Dean. He's an absolute incredible deer, and he gave you that wow factor. No matter how many times I've seen him on the trail camera or the footage you've taken of him, when he walked in, my jaw dropped. The heart started pounding even harder.
Super nice deer.
Gorgeous deer. Kind of hard to believe, really, when he walks in that he's that close to you.
Well, congratulations, man.
Thank you, Dean. Thank you. All your hard work, your attention to detail, this is what it's all about right here, is enjoying moments like this.
Awesome, man.
What a buck. Every hunter dreams of coming to Saskatchewan, Canada to chase giant white-tailed deer. Well, this week we got to experience it up close and personal with our good friends here, Dean Partridge and Jason Peterson. And what an adventure we had. Good scouting, lots of trail camera pictures, attention to detail were the keys to taking down this monster. And what a hunt. If you haven't had the chance to come here to Saskatchewan to experience whitetail hunting, you've got to do it. I'm your host, Keith Beasley for Canada Rough. Remember to enjoy the greatness of Canada and be proud of your hunting heritage.
If you enjoyed this video, click on the subscribe button and check out our other hunting and wildlife videos right here. Thanks for watching, and remember, enjoy the greatness of Canada and be proud of our hunting heritage.